Let's learn something today so you don't go and crash your server. You know how modern frameworks are, like Angular, React, Next.js, which are component based. So they rely on components, so you can reuse components. So if you have like an entire section of maybe a particular type of feature there, you can just make it a component and then reuse it in different pages or in different part of your application. So we have the same thing for database. And if you don't want to crash your database, or you don't want your database to suffer like as if it's carrying overload, then you should put this into consideration when you are designing your system and running your queries. So let's assume you want to get total balance for non-premium users in a list or a record of like 12 million users, or you want to get like the total amount of sales for a particular hour in a very, very big shop. That would require a very, very heavy computation, and it would not make sense to send a direct query or write a direct query everywhere. So that is where things like views comes in. There is what they call database views. So database views are like virtual tables that can help you handle quick computation of all this kind of stuff and then give you results immediately. So there are two types. There is the virtual view, and there is the materialized view. A virtual view is like a saved query. So you can write a whole bunch of queries. Instead of you to be like writing that same query everywhere, you just encapsulate it in a view and then use it across the different places or endpoints where you need that particular type of result. So you could use the virtual view table, which just computes this result on the fly and gives you back your answer. It does not store any data, it does not do anything, it does not cache any results, it just completes the result and gives you an answer. Optimized solutions, you can use materialized view, which is the second type of view. A materialized view does almost exactly the same thing like a virtual view, only that it actually persists the result, so that when you need to query, you don't need to run the computation again. You just pick the latest result snapshots and then use it. But then the disadvantage there is that the stored data can get stale, it can get updated, and new data could be in the database. So if you need new data, you need to refresh the materialized view so that it gets the new data from the main database, store it, and then you can still query the materialized view. So it makes a lot of sense, because I mean there are some queries that is like more than 100 lines. Wrapping it inside a view makes it reusable and also makes the computation faster, especially for materialized view where you store the data and like refresh it. So next time you want to like run heavy query and you want to run heavy computation across